Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. For those who are waiting for Raila Odinga to give them the direction after going around the country asking his supporters what exactly he should do after the AUC loss, Gabriel Oguda, who is a very strong supporter of Raila Odinga, has got some news for you because the verdict is out and the final declaration is here. If you are waiting for that earthquake, please, this is the earthquake. And I want to read for you how Gabriel Oguda is introducing the final verdict from Raila Odinga. Before I give you the video where Raila Odinga is telling the people his next direction. And Gabriel Oguda says this, breaking news. That is how it starts because it is breaking news. He says, breaking news. Raila Odinga has just arrived in Kisumu from Wajir, where he spent the whole day conducting a referendum on the viability of teaming up with Rigathi Gachagua and his fellow trapdoor villagers. Here are the official results in daylight broad. That is how Gabriel Oguda introduces. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to Raila Odinga very carefully. And Raila Odinga is asking the people of Wajir a very deliberate question, and this will tell you that Raila had long ago made up his mind that he was going to work with Kasongo. Because Raila is asking, wengine wanatuambia tufanye kazi na ule jamaa ambaye alikuwa anaweka mtego. That is how he is asking that question. In fact, the way and the manner he is asking the question is that he is influencing the opinion of his supporters. He's asking it in a way that even the supporters will understand that he does not want to work with Rigathi Gachagua because he's referring to Gachagua trying to invite him to come and work together. Kindly listen to Raila Odinga.
Sasa mimi niliuliza nyinyi tufanye vipi? Tukiwa jamaa wengine alikuwa anasema ati ameweka mtego. Alikuwa ameweka mtego. Alikuwa anaweka mtego. Kila mahali ameweka mtego, hakuna kitu ya kupita, kuna mambo ya handshake, kuna mambo ya nusu mkate. Sasa sema namna hiyo. Sasa mnataka tuende kwa jamaa mwenye mtego? Tuongee na mwenye mtego. Yuzi mimi nilimwambia yeye hadithi ya Kiswahili. Tendawili. Mtego ya panya kuingia waliomo na wasiokuwemo. Unajua maana yake? Ni maana yake. Kuna jamaa mwingine alikuwa anasumbuliwa na panya. Akipika chakula, panya anakuja anaingia anakula chakula yake. Jamaa alifadhaika sana. Kisha akaamua atafute mtego. Akaenda akatafuta mtego. Akaweka mtego hapo, akaweka nyama ndani ya mtego. Sasa ilipanya kija jaribu kuchukua nyama hii, inanaswa. Jamaa katoka. Panya alipokuja akaona hiyo mtego, akaona kuna nyama lakini kuna hatari. Akajihadhari. Akaenda kwa kuku. Akamwambia kuku, kuna kitu jamaa ameweka pale kwa njia lakini inaweza kuleta hatari. Lakini mimi siwezi kubeba peke yangu. Nataka usaidie tuende tuatoe. Akasema pana, mimi sina haja na mambo hiyo ya mtego. Akaenda kwa mbuzi. Mbuzi akasema mimi sina haja kabisa. Mimi sina haja na mambo hiyo ya mtego. Hiyo ni mambo yako. Akaenda kwa ng'ombe. Ng'ombe akasema hiyo mtego binadamu amewekea wewe mwenyewe. Wewe ndio unasumbua yeye. wewe ndio kula chakula chako. Mimi hata mlango siwezi kuingia, na mimi nakula nje, nakula nyasi. Kwa hivyo mimi sina haja na mambo ya mtego kabisa. Safanya akafadhaika, akawacha. Kufika usiku, sasa jamaa aliweka mtego pale, akaenda akalala. Nilikuwa nalala na ngorota pale, nyoka ikaingia ndani ya nyumba. Nyoka ikatambaa, kaenda pale kuna mtego, pap, mtego ikamnasa. Sasa jamaa nasikia mtego umefyatuka, tap, anatoka. Anaenda, anafikiri panya imenaswa. Aende, ategue, atoe manake hiyo sijari imekufa, atege mtego tena. Lakini kulikuwa na giza, hakuona ni nyoka. Kwenda karibu pale mtego yuko namna hii, nyoka ikamdunga. Nyoka ikamuuma, pap, alikuwa peke yake. Akaugua madakika chache, sumu ikamzidi, jamaa akafa. Asubuhi watu wakija kwa nyumba wanakuta jamaa ni pale maiti amekufa. Wakaanza kupiga mayowe. Nyoka ilikuwa bado imenaswa kwa mtego, nyoka wakaua. Sasa jamaa wakaanza kupiga mayowe. Wanalia. Wakalia. Kufika kama saa 5 hivi wanasema sasa sisi tumelia sana na tumechoka. Na tuna njaa. Ikasemekana iletwe kuku. Kuku ikaletwa, ikachinjwa, wakala. Kufika jioni watu wanazidi kumiminika pale. Akasema hawa sasa wanashinda kuku. Watashana na mbuzi. Mbuzi ikaletwa, ikachinjwa. Siku ya mazishi kaja halaiki kama nyinyi hapa namna hii. Hawa sasa wanashinda mbuzi, watashana na nini? Ng'ombe. Ng'ombe ikaletwa, ikachinjwa. Sasa hiyo mtego ilikuwa imewekwa kwa panya, lakini panya yeye kuingia. Kuku, mbuzi, ng'ombe wote waliingia ndani yake, sio? Sio sababu tunaenda kule kwa State House. Wakati ambaye Ruto ameleta rais, Museveni yuko pale, Suluhu yuko hapo, Salva Kiir yuko pale, watu walifika State House. Mimi nilialikwa pale ili niongee na yao. Na yule ambaye aliambiwa atoe salamu ya mwisho ilikuwa ni yule ambaye mwenye mtego. Alikuwa amesema ameweka mtego. Alikuwa hawezi kuingia huko sababu aliingia. Mtego yafanya nazo waliomo na sio sema tusiende huko. Usema namna hiyo. Tusema namna hiyo. Tuangalie mbele. Tuangalie mbele. Ngapi nasema namna hiyo nione mkono. Those as many as that opinion say aye. As many as the contribution say nay. Wale ambao naunga mkono nione kwa mkono. Nione mkono hapa. Asanteni sana. I think the eyes have it. Asanteni sana. Sasa mimi.
It took Raila Odinga almost 5 minutes narrating that story of the trap and how this man who had placed a trap was finally caught up in the trap himself. And that tells you, because Raila was trying to explain to them that Rigathi had placed a trap, and finally he was the one who was caught up in the trap. Now, so if you are still thinking from where you're sitting that there is another earthquake that is coming, that there is a window of opportunity that Raila can work with Rigathi Gachagua, because some of his supporters were saying that, maybe this is the time that Raila should join Rigathi Gachagua, because Rigathi had quoted some numbers that Raila has 6.8 and Mount Kenya has seek so they can team up together and remove Kasongo, because as it stands, Kasongo is the enemy here. There is no window, maybe after 2027. Because as Raila was conducting that so-called referendum, that is how Gabriel Guda calls it, they conducted a purge in parliament, and Rigathi Gachagua allies were ejected from their parliamentary committee seats. And all of them were taken by Raila supporters, including the very lucrative parliamentary committee on budget and appropriation that was held by Ndindi Nyoro. Surely the writings are on the wall, and Raila has said it. I want us very quickly to look at the implication and what it means to the country. Kindly allow me to request you to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell. Don't forget to click the notification bell because it allows YouTube to notify you whenever we release a video like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to request you to like and share videos. When you do that, it goes a long way in supporting the channel. Thank you for your continued support. Ladies and gentlemen, I fear for Edwin Sifuna. Sifuna is the Secretary General of the ODM party, a very young, energetic, intelligent, vibrant, and a very intellectual fellow. And Sifuna has said that even if Raila is going to support William Ruto, number one, he's not going to support Ruto, and number two, Ruto will still fail with the support of Raila and all his followers. And Sifuna says that the reason why he believes that William Ruto cannot make it is because William Ruto promised Kenyans several things. He was campaigning and he was riding on lofty ambitions. But on a scale of 0 to 10, maybe you can give William Ruto a 2. I don't know. That's what people are saying. And Sifuna is saying that SHA is not working. The university funding model is not working. There are abductions. He's saying that William Ruto basically has not implemented his promises that he gave to Kenyans. And as a result, he's saying he will not support William Ruto.
When you respond, tell us who's the chairman of Third Way Alliance. I have told you, Trevor, there are messages too important to be left with Aladwa.
That is the chairman.
That's what I'm telling you, and I'm the SG. And I've said in ODM, everybody will be allowed to say their piece. Aladwa has 1 vote, Sifuna has 1 vote. Let him cast his vote for Ruto. I will not cast my vote for Ruto. It is that simple. This is the democracy that we enjoy in ODM. Let him speak. And you see, the thing that amuses me is that these guys will run around saying all sorts of things. They say, oh, we will support Ruto. When Sifuna says he will not support Ruto, suddenly they cry for months. Like after this show, they'll be wailing for a month, saying, oh, how can Sifuna say this? I have a mouth. I have a mouth, just like Aladwa's mouth. In fact, we are the same because he's a lawyer like me. Aladwa can say things because he has the democratic freedom to say those things. If he has decided that he's going to vote for Ruto in 2027, that is up to Aladwa. He knows what he's getting out of there. But I cannot, for heaven's sake, reconcile my conscience to support a regime that is killing our people, a regime that has destroyed lives, a regime that has destroyed the economy, destroyed the livelihoods of Kenyans. So, up to them. Let everybody make a decision. That is why they give you an individual ballot. They don't bring all the ballots to the SG to vote for them. Everybody will cast their vote. I have made up my mind on how I'm going to cast mine. Let everybody cast their ballots and live with their conscience.
Okay.
You know, Raila has declared that he's going to work with William Ruto. By saying that he's not joining Gachagua, there's only one other way that is going to work with William Samoei Ruto. So where does that leave Edwin Sifuna? I strongly believe that Sifuna might exit even without being ejected, because Sifuna said it very clearly that he cannot reconcile his conscience. Did you listen to the choice of words? He cannot reconcile his conscience to work and support William Samoei Ruto. And even without being kicked away, Sifuna will move out because Raila is going to work with William Ruto. Sifuna is the Secretary General. Can you imagine a situation where a resolution has been made? Because what Raila will do is that he will convene another executive meeting with all the officials, Nyong'o, Sifuna, Wanga, and all the deputy party leaders, including Osotsi, Simbarati, and he's going to tell them that I have gone round the country, and my supporters have given me the green light to support William Samoei Ruto. And I wonder what people like Simbarati, Osotsi, Edwin Sifuna, I wonder what they are going to do, because they've made it very clear that they are not going to work with Kasongo. And so Sifuna and some of his people, including Caleb Amisi, those young politicians are going to leave. They're going to say, thank you, Baba, for giving me this opportunity to work as an SG. Like the other day, it is like he made his final speech in Busia when ODM was celebrating its 20th birthday, because Sifuna said, I'm happy that when this party was being birthed, I was still a student at the University of Nairobi. Now, 20 years down the line, I'm happy that I'm in charge as the ODM Secretary General. And he was saying that even according to him, that is enough. He's opened branches in almost 20, was it 30 something counties, and he was proud of his achievement. But now, maybe it is time to go. So I have a feeling that Sifuna and the likes will move away. Number two, Uhuru Kenyatta recently met Raila Odinga in Mombasa. That meeting was perceived to be very clandestine. They never wanted anyone to get wind of it. Even the photos that were taken, many interpreted those photos as if the person who was taking them was just zooming. He was quite a distance. It is like he was stealing that moment to take that photo. Uhuru and Raila met, and it is like they never wanted anyone to know. So Uhuru is going to be disappointed if at all he was trying to persuade and convince Raila to join the Rigathi, Kalonzo, Natembeya, Martha Karua, and Matiang'i camp. You know, this is also coming at a time when Rigathi had also extended an olive branch to Raila. Come, let us work together. And Raila has rejected. So if at all Uhuru Kenyatta went there to try and persuade Raila that they should work, because some people believe that Uhuru believes in Raila. He believes that it is only Raila Odinga who can help him with the support of Mount Kenya and all the other Kenyans, that he can oust William Ruto in 2027. So if that is what he told Raila, then he's going to be disappointed. And it is time for that camp to form and move on without Raila Odinga. Let them not wait for him. Rigathi Gachagua should build, Rigathi and the other group should build their politics around Kalonzo Musyoka so that they move on, because Raila is not coming. This is the declaration from Raila. He has told them in point blank. And Gabriel Guda was introducing it as breaking news. So it should be a breaking news to them, because Raila has rejected any attempt of working with them. So they should move on without Raila. Number two, of course, this is going to break the ODM party. Most of Raila's tribesmen will support him, because I've listened to them. They are saying that hii ndio wakati wa kukamua hii serikali. Ilikuwa serikali ya Raila lakini ilibiwa. So they are saying, most of them, that Raila aendelee kufanya kazi na Ruto mpaka 2027. But of course, it is a divided opinion. Others are saying no to Kasongo. The supporters are going to be divided. Others are going to say, bye, Baba. We've supported you for long. But with this decision to work with Kasongo, we are gone. So they either decide to work with William Ruto or move away. Gen Zs who still had some iota of hope that Raila could redeem himself, because remember, he's been accused of betraying Gen Zs for himself. Some people are saying that he did that for selfish fortunes, giving his people dockets here and there. Now the window is closed, because there are people who are still saying, Baba, come, this is the time. Even though you betrayed us, if you come, we'll still support you. Now that is gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for the verdict, we already know. Raila has said Gachagua made some traps and is going to work with him. And of course, the way he was asking that question, he choreographed that question to influence the opinion, the minds, and the answers that his supporters in Wajir were going to give him. So that is it. I don't know what Sifuna is going to do, but there's an opportunity for Sifuna to decide whether he's moving on alone or he's going to fight within, still being the SG and saying, I'm not going to work with Ruto. Can you imagine if Raila decides and announces to the nation that I'm working with Ruto, and then Edwin Sifuna is still there, going for interviews, those morning talk shows and radios and TVs, and saying, I will not work, I cannot reconcile my conscience. What would that mean? If he decides not to resign, then I think they will kick him out. Remember the way he's become the object of attack and onslaught from people like Upondo Kaluma and Robert Alai, who believe that Edwin Sifuna is working for Rigathi Gachagua. I don't know what to think, but that is the news from Raila Odinga.